Welcome to the Signs of Tarot. My name is Michele. I'm an intuitive tarot reader from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. Whether Pisces is your sun, moon, ascending, Mars, Venus, wherever it's in your chart, or if there's an important Pisces that matters to you and you clicked on this reading to get some insight, I am certain there will be some messages for you here. Do me a favor, go down to the comment section. Let me know what city, state, country you're watching this from. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. All right, Pisces, it's always a reading, a deep reading when it comes to my Pisces. But this is a little bit of an in-your-face reading, so buckle up here. The answers that you have been searching for are coming right now. I'm talking this week. So if you have been searching for answers, if you have been researching something to get an answer, if you feel somebody has betrayed you, if you feel somebody has lied to you, if you feel somebody's hiding the truth, the whole truth, the answers are coming right now. You are in hermit mode right now, and that light is shining bright. And lights talk about honesty, truth, answers, abundance. That's what it means to go into hermit mode, where you're sick of the rat race, you're sick of the bullshit, you're sick of the lies, you're sick of the deceit, because your gut intuition is telling you something is so fucking off that you really need to figure it out. We go into hermit mode. Pisces, Virgo, we tend to go into hermit mode more than the average signs because we're deep thinkers, we're overthinkers, we're analytical. Certainly for the Virgo side of things, but Pisces, you have one foot in the future, one foot in the past. Constantly looking at the past to give you ideals for the future. Hey, that's what they say to do when you're interviewing somebody for a job. Their past performance and their past jobs will absolutely share with you insights on who they will be in their future. That's Pisces. One fish going to the future, one fish standing in the back. You're balancing the scale here, but you are reviewing. Hermit mode is reviewing mode. You may be going over past conversations. You may be going over past actions. It's not hard for you to do, Pisces. You're an overthinker and you're methodical. But the bottom line for you, Pisces, and I just wrote an article about this. It's going to be in a national magazine. I can't announce though, but you get the answers you're seeking for because you're an overthinker, because you read body language, because you look at somebody's mouth, because that's key if they're lying, not their eyes. Their mouth. Or if their mouth gets crooked, if they hide their teeth, if their mouth shakes, you know that there's a fib going on. Pisces, you're analytical, down to the core, and thank God for that. And going into hermit mode, all of your answers are coming. I'm not a big divine out reader. This isn't 6 months, a year, 3, 5 years from now. This is this week, next 10 days. There will be a light shine on the answers that you're looking for. You may find something online. Somebody may tell you something. Intuitively, you may see it, and most likely you'll get a symbol in a dream that you will wake up and analyze immediately. But Pisces, the end is here, meaning the end of the stress, anxiety, knowing something that you know inherently, but you don't have concrete proof. The concrete proof is coming. Hermit mode is beautiful. It's taking yourself out of the game, out of what people think, out of what people say, out of what people are swaying you to believe. You're taking yourself away from the others and how they were programmed in their childhood drama that give you insights. It's hard. I know everybody wants to give you advice, Pisces, because you're kind, you're loving, you're giving, you're empathetic. But this time it's all for you. Stepping out into your own hermit mode to make a decision, and your decisions become available. We don't go, and we, meaning Pisces, we don't go into hermit mode. It takes us a long time to go into hermit mode. I don't know. Sometimes I believe Pisces, we all think that we know we're intuitive, and we know we see things differently, and we know we analyze things differently. But this is you, taking the time. Pentacles to me are time. Look at all the time you took to analyze this situation. In between the time are broken hearts, brown leaves that connect the tree together. Nobody really talks about those brown leaves. I do. Because they connect every situation. This is connecting the dots to get your answer in hermit mode. And here is the hidden lie that you're going to find out right between your legs. You know, Pisces, when you find this out, I want you to take a deep breath. Because yes, you've known it all the time. You've known it the whole while. Maybe you didn't want to see it. Maybe you didn't want to look at it. Maybe you didn't want to understand it. Maybe it's easier not to address it, run away from it. God bless Pisces. Get your answers so that you can move on. I see that you're going to find it online because I have the Page of Swords. And not necessarily online, but definitely through electronic, either a text, an email, a Snapchat, a photo you see, somebody's comment somewhere that you see. Something's going to be made available in the electronic sense, and look at the red face, tells you, oh, it's going to piss you the fuck off. But don't, Pisces, look. Blue, 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 blue. Your gut's known this the whole time. Here comes the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's going to set you free, Pisces. Not only that, it's going to build your confidence back up with your sixth sense, your intuition, your knowing. You know, sometimes when you know something but there's no concrete evidence, you think you're going crazy. You're not going crazy. It's going to allow you to break free from an emotional jail that you've been put in for a long time. You know, when we think we know something and we know it inherently but we don't have concrete proof, it puts you in a state of lack. It puts you in a state of poverty. It puts you in a state of fear, anxiety. Fuck that. Here's you taking your new passions, breaking free from jail. Communication's going to come in. A lot of communication. Again, this could be text messages. We've taken the Rider-Waite deck of 1908 and we've made a 2023. This is fast starting communication. This is also a trip. Somebody's being very cavalier. They think they're outsmarting you right now, Pisces, but they're not. You see, when I get the card of the youth, somebody being flamboyant, that's me feeling that somebody's covering something up, purposely diverting you to look at one way when they're doing something over here. And I think that that's been in your gut the whole time, Pisces. I think you knew exactly what was going on the whole time, but that somebody swayed you to look at something from a different perspective. They put a mask. This is my card of mask. He's dressed flamboyantly. He has birds on his head to pretend that he's spiritual, but he's not. The truth is coming in, Pisces. Brace yourself, and you will. If you look at it as, I've known this the whole time, and now this allows me to set myself free to move forward, you'll be okay. You're going to travel. We end your reading here with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest everything you want. The Magician, though, is a doer. It is a sign of action. It is someone who purposely wants to move forward and has all the tools to do so. I know that that's what we always say. It's the only card in the deck that has all four suits. Wands for passion and action. Swords for intellect and communication. Initiative, drive, and cutting through the bullshit and cutting through the lies. Cups for love, emotion. Surround yourself with those you care about, those who tell you the truth. Pentacles for time, money, stability, and a sense of stability for yourself so that you can move forward. It's a beautiful card, the Magician. He points his wand to the universe, and what comes raining down is foliage and flowers and fruits and vegetables. Abundance is going to rain down on you, Pisces. What I love most about this is that when a truth is uncovered and discovered, because you purposely said it's time for me to know, and you were done waiting for it to materialize, so you decided to go into hermit mode. Ask yourself the questions, ask the divine the questions, get to the bottom of the answer. Look, the whole bottom line is blue. Your gut has known this the whole time. So when the answers become readily available to you, and it's going to happen within the week, something's going to be said, something's going to be found out. I want you to take a deep breath at Pisces and say, you know what, I've known this all the time. And I want you to pat yourself on the back that your tuition is right on point. But I want you to learn this valuable lesson as well. You know, sometimes we know things and we feel things and we understand things that we don't want to know. We don't want to understand because we want a different outcome. We cannot control the outcome. So when you're given the gift of clarity, the gift of understanding, the gift of knowing, Pisces, use it to your advantage. You are placed on this earth to help others. You're placed on this earth to be all zodiac signs in one. You were placed on this earth to have a big picture process of being able to see the path and understanding and taking the tidbits out from the past, one fish pointing backwards, as you move forward into the future, to be able to use that information to guide you. I pulled out some charms. I have the letter R. I have the letter A. I have the letter X. Sometimes that means an ex, somebody that you once loved is making a play for that. Something you may want to learn about an ex or somebody you once loved is coming. I have two keys. The key pointing this way to the future and the P pointing to the past. I know you can't see it on this screen, but I have one key pointing to the future and one key pointing to the past. I have a feather. Your ancestors are guiding you. Those who have crossed over want you to see this information, want you to absorb this information, want you to get clarity. They don't want you to waste any more time when the question becomes available to you. Lotus. You're rebuilding yourself from the ground up. The Pegasus. To me, that's all about the written word fantasy. It's time for you to write a script, a book, or write a movie. It's time for you to be that amazing storyteller you always have been, Pisces. Mainly Judgment. The owl. The nocturnal owl who watches you in the dark, who watches you around the clock. Judgment and karma is coming down on the person that hurts your Pisces. And I know inherently you don't want anyone to hurt, suffer any pain, suffer any karmic lessons. But the truth of the matter is there was a truth hidden from you. It's coming to the light. And when truths come to the light after being buried so long, somebody has to answer to those truths. And that's happening while you manifest a whole new space for yourself. Pisces, take a trip. Go to the water where you belong. Put your Piscean feet in the water. Take a deep breath. And understand the future looks so fucking amazing for you. It's absolutely beautiful what you're going to manifest. It's going to create a little bit of a fantasy with my Pegasus. And understand with my feather, it's being divinely guided. I know this reading was all over the place, Pisces. But the truth is coming out. Something that you have always known is coming to the forefront. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Allow yourself that closure. But more than that, allow yourself that understanding that your gut knew it the whole time. You're intuitive, Pisces. You were placed on this earth to help our fellow friends in the 3D navigate. I got your back. Namaste.